You are listening to The Bad Boy Radio Show with Mr. Locario and Miles Cunningham. This is that real shit, not that fake shit. The only radio show that's not afraid to tell you the truth about the game. This is The Bad Boy Radio Show. Remember, the truth is inside you.
Yo, what up, What's poppin'? You have
Hello.
tuned into The Bad Boy Show with Mr. Locario and Miles Cunningham. Miles, what's going on, bro?
Man, I'm chilling, man. You know, I just came off a late night, man.
I feel you.
Fucking, some of these people, they be having their weddings late. You know what I'm saying? A nigga like me ain't, like, first of all, it was late, and it was like, damn near 2 hours away.
Right.
So, I was so tired, I had to fucking pull off on the side of the road and fucking sleep, nigga.
Damn.
I wasn't gonna make it in one shot straight back. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I was like, let me do the smart thing and just get I took a little 40-minute nap, and then I got back on the road. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
that's what it is. When you out here working hard, you know what I'm saying? You got to work hard. You feel me?
I feel you, man. It's
but
crazy.
the pictures came out dope. You know what I'm saying? Because your man's a savage and a pro. You feel me?
I feel you.
But what's going on with you though?
Man, just out here, just spitting this game, man. Just trying to get cats to understand the real deal, man. Because the past couple of videos and stuff I put out, I was just like, yo, I gotta let cats know what's really going on, because there's just a bunch of misinformation going around,
right.
and it sucks, because I'm like, yo, it's so many people getting the wrong shit. It's like if you were a math teacher and you kept seeing people saying 2 + 2 is 7. You know what I mean? You're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then people believe in that shit, and then it's like, nah, it's not the deal. So, we gotta go in and make shit, the real shit has to come out. So that's what I've been really focusing on and all that other shit. But anyway, today we're gonna be talking about ways women will take advantage of you. Okay, so that's the topic of today.
That's a long fucking list.
Exactly. Yeah. So they'll make it happen. So you gotta be careful and be aware of what's going on. But before we get into all that, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna get into some news. All right. So you guys are listening to The Bad Boy Show. Yo, you still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.
Introducing Ital Roots Jamaican Roots Drink, a perfect blend of health-enriching tropical fruits and naturally powerful male libido-enhancing herbs. Voted best-tasting roots drink in the market and made from superior high-end holistic natural materials. The main ingredient in Ital Roots is Cheney root, a well-known tropical aphrodisiac discovered in Jamaica for men with low energy or low sex drive. It's very high in iron content. This makes it excellent for cleansing and building up the blood cells wherever your body needs it. Buy on Amazon.com or JuiceForLifePlus.com. That's Juice, the number 4, Life, PLUS.com.
Do you have any personal dating issues that you need addressed right now? Dating and life coach Mr. Locario will help you with his 30-minute game session. The Mr. Locario's 30-minute game session is a private one-on-one coaching session on the phone or through Skype. For 30 minutes, you'll get answers to any dating questions you have. To set up your 30-minute game session, go to MrLocario.com. That's MrLocario.com. MrLocario.com.
Chicks will sort of take advantage of you because what they're doing is that either they're getting everything and you're getting nothing, or they're getting a lot of shit and they're just throwing you little crumbs. So, for example, a guy, let's say a guy is into a girl and he's not getting anything. He'll give her a lot of attention. He'll take her out on dinners and and all these dates, and she's getting all this attention, and she's not really doing anything with this guy. There's women that I've known who went out with guys on 3 or 4 dates and still hasn't kissed the dude. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So she's taking advantage of this guy, and he's thinking, oh well, maybe next week if I see her, then maybe I gotta spend more time with her. Then she told me that she likes to take it slow. Again, that's another way she's taking advantage of you, because she's she's basically playing you, so that you can sort of keep taking her on these dates, spending all this time with her, and she don't got to do nothing else for you. And so now you don't even realize you're being taken advantage of, because you think this is just how it goes. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And so what guys need to understand is that, and this is what it comes down to when it comes to you understanding the game, is that, and I've said this before, is that the slut and the good girl is the same girl. And I've had certain dudes try to fight me on that, talking about, oh no, but it's not every girl, and girls are different, and some girls aren't like that, and some girls are good girls. And see, if you believe that there's like the good girls and then there's the sluts, that means that you're prime the guy that's going to be easy to take advantage of, because all she needs to do is say, oh, I'm a good girl, and then you're going to think, oh, I guess she is a good girl, and then this is why you're going to go on 4 or 5 dates without getting no pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because she's like, oh, I'm saving myself, or I want to get to know you first, or all that other bullshit. And that's how it's easy for her to take advantage of you, because she knows that you're not up on the game. If you're the type of guy who's up on the game, she knows that she can't do that to you, because she knows that you know what it is. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And she know that you don't, that you value her more than you value yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy, man, because let me tell you, man, these guys. Okay. I want to go back. I want to go back into time just for a little bit and talk about chivalry. Okay.
Right.
Chivalry, for anybody who don't know, is the practice of treating women a certain way to protect. It's basically protection of the womb.
Right.
Okay? Because females, when a man inseminates a woman, the seed goes inside of her womb, and then it is incubated to create child.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
The basis of chivalry started with knights, and with kingdoms and knighthood and all of that shit. And you have to understand something. When a king orders the knights to protect the females of the kingdom, because a kingdom can only get as big as the people. You understand? The population.
Right.
So the king tells the knights, the men, you have to protect the female. Because if you protect the female, then we have a chance to reproduce and make a bigger kingdom.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Because the more kids we produce is the more, because that's in every kingdom had slaves. So you have more slaves that can do more work. You understand? To make more, to produce more food, like through agriculture and shit for the entire kingdom.
Right.
Then beyond the slaves, then you have more people to work. So you have the masons that can build shit. You have the metal workers that can make more swords. So we can do, an armor for the knights. And then when you have more children, you can also have more knights to have a bigger army.
Right.
So if you want to fight the other kingdom, you're better prepared. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So you have to remember, chivalry is something that was done to protect the womb so we can continue to produce people. You understand?
Right.
And then later on in society, chivalry became something, it was still the same basic idea, but because we weren't in kingdoms, because it was a different form of survival, because society and civilization got more civilized. It was protecting the females on a different level. So you would protect the women from the cold. So if it's cold, you take off your jacket and give it to a woman. If it was too hot, you make sure she got shade, or if a woman has a lot of work in the house, a man would go out and he would buy a washing machine to lighten up the load of the housework, because she has 6 kids and she got to wash clothes and clean and do this and do that. So he's like, hey, let me spend the money to make the work a little bit, a little bit more manageable for her. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, there's a time when civilization got too convenient, and then people and women started, the housework got too easy, and everything just got easy. Where we started getting credit cards and computers, and niggas didn't even use pen and paper no more to do a math problem. They used calculator. You understand? Everything got too easy.
Right.
So now and then once that happened, because everything was so easy, females got bored in the home, and then they started that whole fucking feminism shit.
Right.
You understand? So now, when it's like females started to become they started to, when if you look at if anybody's familiar with Terminator, and you talk about when Cyberdyne became artificial intelligence was online.
Right.
Comes online and it becomes self-aware. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like at a certain point in society, women became self-aware. You understand?
Right.
And once they became self-aware, it's almost like it was a flip. Everything flipped. It's like chivalry put them on a pedestal.
Right.
You understand? Chivalry went from survival, like protecting the womb for survival, to doing shit for women because they women. Like doing shit for women on a social level because niggas wanted to put them up on a pedestal. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Real shit.
We have to understand why we do things for women. You understand? For example, when niggas like us say, yo, you have to, if you wanna have a decent relationship with a bitch, you gotta manage that bitch. You understand?
Right.
Niggas will look at us. Niggas will look at us and say, "Oh, y'all niggas is simping for these hoes.
Right.
So you trying to manage a bitch. You trying to do this." What these cats don't understand is they're looking at it through the eyes of feminism. We're looking at it through the eyes of survival and the game.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We're looking at it through the eyes of, well, I'm a man, and I want my woman to be the best woman she could be for me, so I can be the best man I can be within the context of the game.
Right.
So therefore, I have to manage the situation. I'm not doing it for her. I'm doing it for me, so I can play the game correctly.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
So back in the day, when the knight was protecting the females in the kingdom, he wasn't doing it for the females. He was doing it for the kingdom.
Right. Exactly. Real shit.
Do you understand? So in today's society, for cats who understand their value, when they're doing shit for females, they're never doing it for the female. They're doing it for the kingdom.
Exactly.
They're doing it to build an empire. Do you understand? When I go out and spit game to a bitch and spend my time trying to holler at a chick, it's not because I'm putting pussy on a pedestal. It's because I'm trying to play the game correctly. I'm trying to, like a couple of shows before, you said, yo, as a man, you have to, or in a couple of videos before, I think when we was in New York the other day, and you was explaining how you have to design your life.
Right, exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
Because you're trying to create a certain kingdom, a certain type of kingdom. A lot of you cats, what you don't understand is that when you go out and spit game to a bitch, or when you holler at a bitch, you think you're doing it for the bitch, and that's your problem. And because you think you're doing it for the bitch, you place all these judgments on your own value. That's why you think you have to look a certain way to approach a bitch, or you have to have a certain status to approach a bitch, when it's never been about the bitch. It's about the kingdom. It's about the life that you're trying to design. That's why even going back to the fucking the email from the subscriber, it doesn't matter what she thinks about your approach, B. It absolutely doesn't matter, because you're not approaching for her, you're approaching for you.
Facts. Real shit.
You see what I'm saying?
Real shit.
And this is how these chicks figure out how, because they're and when I say self-aware, going back to that part of the analogy, when I say self-aware, all that really means on a practical level is that women start to realize that men like pussy.
Right, exactly.
You understand? And that in itself has no substance, and that's why it's so terrible. Because the same reason why the bitch felt like she had enough fucking nerve to invite 200 niggas out to Union Square for nothing is because she know niggas is putting pussy on a pedestal.
Exactly.
She doesn't, at this point in the game, nobody recognizes that a man wants a woman to build his kingdom. You understand?
Right.
Everybody's looking at dating and relationships because everybody thinks niggas is just fiending for pussy, and niggas just want to have pussy in their life.
Right.
And then to make it worse, a lot of men, they think that. They think, yo, I just need pussy, son. I just need direct access to vagina. And if I can get a girlfriend, then that's all I really need.
It's real shit. It's real shit. And see, even with saying that, this is why, like, if you realize that, that's the way that you won't get taken advantage of by chicks. See, the reason why chicks can take advantage of you is because you put so much value on the pussy. You see what I'm saying? So, because if you realize that, look, it's not the end all be all, then the chick can't take advantage of you, because most of her taking advantage of you is because of your yearning for the pussy. You see what I'm saying? And so that's why